Looks like the update is hit. I'm so sorry. I still sound awfully sick. Let me see if we can get this rebooted here. Hold on. It's a primitive pug. I do believe we're going to get an update. As the title would suggest, Stella Montis update, or the beginning of it, the unlock sequence, the community event, starts now. And we're just waiting for that to come in. We've got some text from Embark Studios. It says, we've discovered a secluded research facility in the mountains in Stella Montis. Work to restore tunnels has begun, and you need to pull your weight. In this update, we will bring a new map, community unlock events, new arc, gameplay items, and quests. We have a list of fixes, most notably, reduce character movement latency on servers to improve desync problem where it looks like you get damage even after getting behind cover. Fix an issue that prevented players from completing quests involving multiple objects or items. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Fix various achievements not working correctly. Players will need to redo some achievements with only one objective item. Example, destroy the queen. While achievements with multiple objectives will only need parts of them completed again. Reduce delay between shooting at arc and seeing impact effects. I sound terrible. I actually feel better, but I sound terrible. Fix various locations where players could fall through the terrain. Ooh, okay, good. Patch notes. Engage. So yeah, it looks like the patch has been deployed, and I think it's just a matter of our cluster getting it at this point. Let me try one more time. It was a good sign because I was actually just in the game. It's happening. Let me get the chat up. I like just woke up, got some food real quick, so we could do this. I'm gonna have to get like a lozenge or something here, so it don't sound as bad. Mm. Okay. Nothing yet. Okay, we're gonna check a few things. Hold on. Hold on, let me grab a cough trap thing. Hello, Clarice. Okay, so I think we're just waiting for the update at this point. Yes. What happens if we launch the demo? Does that still work? Probably not. I should say the server slam. Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry for the clanking lozenge. It should be gone in a minute. I think it should load and give us some music. Dude, I'm pumped for this map, I gotta tell you. I'm pumped for the community event that helps us unlock it. What a cool way to like release it. So, in case we're wondering, um, okay, cool. Um, I'm gonna find the items. Hold on. I was hoping to get the music. No music. It's a robot. Let me ask you guys this. Who's addicted to this game? Pretty much everybody or what? What's up? Board guy says the update dropping should be right now, yeah. Watch, we'll get a connection error. Which means on the back end, those are being reset and brought up, and then the clients have to be updated, which means we're going to be getting that pretty soon. Yeah, see, we're still P2889. Yeah, that's why we're not able to connect. So it looks like the back end goes down first. What's up, Xander? What's up, boys? What's up? Is it you're addicted? Dude, I can't stop playing this. What a cool way. Is anybody, what level are you guys? I hit like 75 the other day. I've been sick, so I haven't really been streaming as much. Obviously still playing. Stella Montis. What I think is really interesting is it looks like we're going to get two stages. So clearly we're in the tunnel phase, and I'm going to try to find. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to find, so we're not just looking at a screen the whole time. There we go, found it. Yeah, so it looks like the Monarch and the Shredder. Ooh, balance change. Okay, so check this out. Wolfpack's value goes from 3,000 to 5,000 coins. Crafting before was 2 refined explosives, 2 sensors. Now it's 3 refined explosives and 2 arc motion cores. Excuse me. A little bit beefier. Arc motion core and arc circuitry was before level 3. Now it's a level 2. Crafting before 6 arc alloy. Now it's arc 8. 8 arc alloy. Launcher value from 100 to 200. This doubles the trader cost for the launcher ammo. Crafting 6 ammo. Before was 5 metal parts, 1 crit explosive. Now it's 4 metal parts, 1 refined explosives. Oof. Spotter relay went from 5,000 to 2,000 coins. Oof, that hurts. Reduce XP per damage from 3 to 2 on the Bastion. Bombardier, Rocketeer, and Leaper. So like an XP reduction on those. Reduce XP from looting art parts. Oh, Bastion from 500 to 250. Bombardier from 500 to 300. Increased, this is from just looting arc parts. Increased XP looting from arc parts. Rocketeer thrusters from 200 to 500. Leaper leg from 200 to 500. Okay. Alright, so achievements. Let me see if they found the exploit thing. Yeah, I don't see it. They fixed this spot where you would get stuck in the terrain or fall through. Utility, weapons, quests. I sound like crap. Alright, let me check my... Because right now it's just a matter of it hitting the different clusters. Okay, so check it out. We've got I'll probably put it up on there. So the materials we're going to have to gather for this stage are metal parts, fabric, chemicals, rubber parts, and plastic parts. So all core materials. That's kind of cool. Ooh, baby. There we go. Do we just get it? Interesting. Just got the sync data. Hmm. This is going to be like 2.0? There it is. Got it. A lot of times on console, what you can do to help update this is usually doing a power cycle, like a complete power cycle. So like hold the power button down for 10 seconds. Or check the patches. Really? Was that the patch? That was... Okay, there it goes. Excellent. You got the old school Xbox background. What's up? Okay, so this went up about a gig. This is 3.18. 31.8. Jeez. We're getting it. Good, I should be done with my throat thing by then. Pause. You guys see that duo matchmaking update too? They basically snuck it in, and they're going to try to prioritize people that are duos. They've already done it. Dude, tell me this isn't exactly what you want a company to do. You know what I mean? The people in it, people developing it. Awesome. From the community manager to the devs to the leadership. I think it's all a really important, tight-knit group. Because the leadership, if the leadership's rotten, I mean, we've seen it with so many games. But I think they've got a good team going on here, and I support it 100%, dude. This game is stellar. I love it. I love that they went with a new vision, a new type of game. Even when they put all that work in and they played it and they said it wasn't fun, and then they decided to add the PvP. I mean, what a hard choice to make. You know what I mean? You put years and years in, and somebody goes, "Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's not fun." Can you imagine hearing that, and then having to stomach that and make the adjustment, and then make that adjustment to make a game that's absolutely destroying it? That's crazy. Already 1% in the event. Perfect. I have a feeling the people that, oh, what's up, Sergeant? Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. $20 holler from Sargento with the OP sticker. What's up, man? Do I sound bad? I feel better, but I sound awful. I'm doing a lozenge now, so hopefully I'm not clanking around too much on the mic. We're already 1% in the event. I bet we destroy it. I bet we go into phase 2 before the day's out. Says you're in the game. Is it trying to update? Yes. The clusters take a minute to update, as you know. So my guess, I was in, and then I restarted mine, and then I got the error message. So I think if you leave, it'll come out. So the next phase is going to be staking our claim. This is a new progression track with personal rewards and challenges, and will run for a limited time until December. Dude, this is just November. How sick is this? Like literally, how sick is this game? Is those Sargentos? You could. You could mostly just close the game fully if you're on Xbox. If you want a full reset, you hold the power button down on a PlayStation or an Xbox for 10 seconds. It should give you a complete power cycle. You guys hear me okay? Is the audio okay, Sergeant? Everybody else? Ooh, baby. Got some food in me. I'm good to go. I woke up at the perfect time. I was exhausted. A Stella Monte. So I guess this is more indicative of our phase. Yeah, let's check the roadmap for a second. Dude, we're gonna get new arc. That's crazy. The Matriarch and the Shredder. New gameplay items, new quests. Oof. Has anybody else topped out on level yet? I've already started an alternate to dump some of my BPs. Act 1, North Line. The North Line train has arrived. Prepare for extraction. We've discovered a secluded research facility in the mountains, Stella Montis. Work to restore the tunnels has begun. We need you to pull your weight. Yes. And this is going to be like a time capsule as to like what happened. You know what I mean? Is maybe like a backup for them to like make more rockets because as we know, it takes a lot to build rockets. Awesome. Let me see. What else do they have for us? So yeah, we're just waiting for the update. That's why we have static images. We're just kind of reading off some of the stuff that we can see here. The spotter relay went from 5,000 to 2,000 coins. That's rough. Good thing I sold all mine. Field crafting selection now stays on the same item after crafting. Oh, thank goodness. Fixed an issue where you could not look or knock out DBNO players on steep slopes. Yeah, but not out. Okay. Fixed a bug where players would sometimes become unable to perform any actions if they were downed while holding a carryable object when they were revived. I remember that. That was part of the server slam. Interacting with probe husks raider caches now counts towards looting container objectives. Adjusted blueprint drop rates from raider containers. Reduced delay between shooting at arc and seeing the impact effects on the target. Vaulting is now smoother. Here we go. Fixed an issue where blaze trap grenades could deal more damage than they intended. I have a feeling that is that has to do with the queen. Reduced tick attachment time for the anti-tick field augment passive from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Fixed an issue where a prompt would get stuck while fighting. Oh yeah, while fighting off ticks. That's right. It would say like, please remove. Smoke clouds from items are now always visible at the same range as players. Fixed an issue where trigger nades explosions could bypass the briefly invulnerable when entering dead but not out phase, causing instant elimination. Invulnerability now correctly applies on downing. So I guess people are wiping them out by doing that. Fixed an issue when firing while standing close to walls could cause bullets to veer sideways instead of following the crosshairs. Fixed an issue that prevented players from completing quests involving multiple objectives. Christopher Palm's quest in the spaceport. Spaceport now includes more thrusters that will complete the objective. Ah, okay, yeah. I remember walking around looking for that thing getting smoked. So more places to potentially check it in. Got it. Wolfpack grenades went from $3,000 to $5,000. It's now was 2 refined explosives and 2 sensors. Now it's 3 refined explosives and 2 arc motion cores. Probably to make it less common, I would think. Okay, we're almost done. Yes. Perfect. It's time. Here we go. Okay, new patch. I don't know if the servers have caught up yet, so we may have to still wait. Typically, they're not at the same time, or it's hard to time that kind of stuff. But who knows? I mean, they're on top of things. Maybe they'll surprise us. Typically, we seem to be the last on the leg to get it on the Xbox, but hey, I doesn't bother me. Get in there. Ah, Stella Monte. It connected. We wouldn't be in here if it didn't connect. Ooh, Stella Montis. We've discovered a secluded research facility in the high mountains, rumored to contain rare Exodus technologies. Unfortunately, its previous occupants demolished all access tunnels before leaving. Your task: help Apollo collect materials needed for the restoration of the tunnels and exchange them for merits. Ooh, here we go. Here's the breakdown. So this one's called Breaking New Ground. Oh, the community's already at 5%. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll donate my... Of course I'll donate 5. Everybody already has so much in their stash, I think. Okay, we've discovered... we've already got that. So it looks like once we check these in, we'll be on to the next phase, which I think could happen almost immediately. How cool is that? Also, how loud is that? Here, while we talk, I'm going to kick this down to like 20. Awesome. Okay, so I have rubber parts. I'm going to go ahead and... I have so many rubber parts. It's silly. Plastic I seem to be burning through quite a bit. I'll just keep adding it on. What's up? Xander says, make sure to fill the merits bar. Always. Oh. My guess is the community's at 5% because they have so much to burn off of their stash. We can still donate materials? Okay. Help move the needle? What's crazy is this just came out and the community progress is at 5%. We'll have this done by the end of the day, no doubt. It's kind of funny to see that. Alright, so like where does this live exactly? Okay, so this one of Stella Montis, which is in 2 phases. We're in the first one. Stella Montis says, live events are bigger infrastructural projects in which all raiders are asked to contribute. Right now, the engineering crews are working on expanding the tubes towards an all-new destination, Stella Montis. Materials you donate will count towards community progress and speed up the expansion. Contributing to the efforts also earns you 900 merits, which will be used to claim rewards in the next phase. But to move the needle along, I'm just dumping a bunch in here. You put 700 in? Good, man. All right, so everybody get your donations up, yeah? I have a question. How do we get out of here? Am I stuck on this menu? Yeah, so when we stream later, we're going to encourage people to get their donations up. Yeah, getting those merits was easy. Sit under project? Where does this live? Oh, okay. Live event right there. Okay, cool. So it looks like it lives there. Yeah, we'll go on with the free kit and we'll talk about some of the stuff that they added. Dude, this is so awesome. We're going to go through the patch notes specifically. So yeah, my guess is once that the progress is up, it's just going to move on to the next piece. I don't think we have to wait for another update. Judging by how large that update was, I'm going to say Stella Montis is a part of the patch. Sorry, I sound terrible. That's my tree. I topped out. I'm a Legend of Speranza. Okay, so we're on Act 1, the North Line. Part of the Stella Montis unlock. It says, what's new? Stella Montis. We're going to get new arc called the Matriarch and the Shredder. We have the Community Unlock event. Patch highlights. Reduce character movement latency on server to improve the desync problem, where it looks like you get damage even though you're behind cover. Fixed an issue that prevented players from completing quests involving multiple objectives or item collections within a single round. Fixed various achievements not working correctly. Players will need to redo some achievements with only one objective item, i.e. destroy the queen, while achievements with multiple objectives you only need to do one part, so it just looks like a one-part check-in. Ooh, I dropped in rank. Boo. Dude, look at the guy at number 7. What a great name. I'm kind of jealous I didn't think of that. Okay, reduce delay between shooting an arc and seeing impact effects on target. Fixed various locations where players could fall through the terrain. Excuse me. I sound so bad. I do think they fixed the one-shot problem. Well, here's some balance changes. I think these are quite pertinent. It's going to be hard to get a game, isn't it? Probably. Balance changes. Wolfpack value from 3,000 coins to 5,000 coins. Crafting. Before was 2 refined explosives and 2 sensors. The Wolfpack is now 3 refined explosives and 2 arc motion cores. Arc motion core and arc circuitry unlocked. Was at level 3 refiner. It's now level 2. Crafting. Before was 6 arc alloy, is now 8 arc alloy. Launcher ammo value. This is a big one. This is pretty much how we do all of our stuff, right? Launcher ammo value from 100 coins to 200 coins. This doubles the trader cost for launcher ammo. Crafting 6 ammo before cost 5 metal parts, 1 crude explosives. It is now 4 metal parts, 1 refined explosive. So that breakfast burrito. This one makes me sad. You ready for this one? This is a huge hit in the old yam bags. The spotter relay is no longer 5,000 credits. It's 2,000 coins. Boo. I get it. It was probably too high. XP. Reduced XP per damage from 3 to 2 for the Bastion, Bombardier, Rocketeer, and Leaper. Reduced XP for looting arc parts. Bastion from 500 to 250. Bombardier, these are parts. Bombardier from 500 to 300. Increased XP for looting arc parts on Rocketeer thrusters from 200 to 500. Leaper leg from 200 to 500. So a bit of an XP balance there. Oh, there we go. Hopefully we can walk around Blue Gate to kind of... Because it literally is north of Blue Gate. I think it's under the mountains, yes? Have you ever gotten to like one of the top locations and looked down? Everything kind of fits that top-down map, like for real. Not to mention the view is absolutely amazing. Yeah, these mountains, right? So north. Nice, we're in the perfect place for this. Watch, I get totally snipped. This game's crazy good, right? Okay, content and bug fixes. Hopefully my voice holds out here. Let me take a swig of water here. So the Stella Montis event, Phase 1, has started. Looks like the community is tearing through it. I'm going to say I think everybody should get at least 1,000 donations in there. right? I know I am. At least. We're going to try to, every time we stream today, we're going to try to encourage people to do that. So we can get that map faster. Watch, by the time people get home from work, they'll be like, we're on phase 2. And be like, what? Okay, content and bug fixes. Achievements. Fix various achievements not working. We already got that one. Animation says fixed an issue where weapons were automatically slung when throwing grenades. I did notice that. Fixed an issue where weapons would sometimes hidden when using deployables. Improved camera behavior to prevent clipping through walls and objects while jumping. Arc. Fireball enemies will no longer get stuck on security gates and will pursue the player accordingly. Oh, great. We don't... great. Great. Fixed a bug where the surveyor's fleeing behavior could move it out of the playable area. Fixed a bug which caused some enemies to take more fire damage than intended. I do think that does involve the queen one-shot with the flame grenade. So I think that's gone, which is good because that kind of messes up the whole economy. Because the queen core is probably one of the more valuable items. Audio. Added a system default option for voice input and output devices to follow your operating system defaults. That's more for PC. Breathing audio has been adjusted for better balance between players with and without helmets. Yeah, my chick sound like she was, you know what I mean? Creamy soup. Added different audio effects to Scrappy when wearing various helmet cosmetics. That's funny. I noticed when you're wearing the deep diving helmet, all the audio is adjusted to that, which I think is kind of cool. Cosmetics. Fixed an issue where party members would initially appear as the base appearance. I noticed that in one of the suits under the mask, he would be like a guy or something when you were a chick. Okay, cool. Here's some fixes to the battlegrounds. Hey, if I get smoked, I'm not really upset. It's a kettle, right? Okay, dam battlegrounds. Fixed locations in dam battlegrounds where players could fall through the terrain. Fixed some collision issues on the dam where players could get stuck. Buried City. Fixed locations in Buried City where players could fall through the terrain, and fixed various flickering and clipping issues in Buried Cities. Yeah, it was like LED vis range pops in and out. I did notice that, so that's nice. There's a couple on the dam too when you come up on the high side. I would imagine they addressed it. They're well on top of their game. I kind of just walk around, hopefully I don't get shot. Fixed various locations where players could get stuck in the subway stations in Buried City. Spaceport. Sealed one of the rooms in Spaceport Departure Building, making it a required breaching to access. The loot inside adjusted to fit the effort required to enter. If it's that is the Departure Building, excuse me. I think I know which one it is. The one on the first floor. It's got like the circular window. You kind of entered by the hidden bunker entrance. Ooh, this guy's got loot. Fixed an issue where certain doors could not breach from the inside of a launch tower. Oh. Blue Gate. Fixed an issue where players could get trapped in the Blue Gate control room. Hatches. Fixed an issue where successfully entering a raid on the hatch did not grant immunity to damage or knockbacks. Ooh. I'm glad that's fixed. Increased interaction distance for raider hatches. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I've sweated that quite a few times. Miscellaneous. Reduce character movement latency on server to improve desync problem where it looks like you would get damaged even when you're behind cover. Reduce delay between shooting at the arc and seeing impact effects on target. Adjusted blueprint drop rates from raider containers. Does that mean up or down? I don't know. Nice. We already have people at New Cosmetics in the shop too. Ooh. You got your donations up to 1660. Nice. Interacting with probes, husks, raider caches now counts towards looting container objectives. I think that's in the very beginning, which will all soon No, because our first expedition will leave in December, right? I fixed a bug where players would sometimes become unable to perform any actions if they were downed while holding carryable objects and then revived. Fixed an issue where you could not look or knock out dead but not out players on steep slopes. Field crafting selection now stays on the set. Oh, dude, does it? Yeah, before it would like go up here again. So apparently we can keep spamming the craft. Thank goodness, because in the combat that was a little hairy. So they fixed that. That's good. Movements. Vaulting is now smoother. Under the UI, it says added an inventory menu option for splitting stacks. Beautiful. Remove thumb mouse button from escape actions in the menus, preventing unintended back navigation when the button was bound to push to talk. Oh. Okay. It's more for PC, but okay. I think we had a couple of issues where it would get stuck. Added a confirmation message after submitting a player report, clearly indicating that the report was received. Certain enemies' salvage items will no longer auto-assign quick slots when looted. Example, Wasp Driver, preventing unwanted quick slot fills. Prevent showing blocked Discord users in social screens when the Discord integration is on. Change the styling of some UI input hints. Yeah, so this covers it multiple times, so I think the queen thing's been fixed. Utility says, fixed an issue where the blaze grenade could trap, or could deal more damage than the damage was intended. Reduce tick attachment time for the anti-tick field augment passive from 1 second to 0.5. Fixed an issue where the prompt would get stuck after fighting off ticks, so basically the floating prompt wouldn't go away. They fixed that. Smoke clouds from items are not always visible at the same range as players, so people on low settings aren't skeezing it, basically. Fixed an issue where trigger nades explosions could bypass the brief invulnerability when entering dead but not out, causing instant elimination. Invulnerability now correctly applies to the downing. Fixed the bug allowing players to use the snap hook to go out of bounds in the spaceport bunker. That's cool. See, they're on it, dude. They're not messing around. Weapons. Fixed an issue when firing while standing close to walls would cause bullets to veer sideways instead of following the crosshair. Quests. Fixed an issue preventing players from completing quests involving multiple objectives or items collected in a single round. Ooh. The Greasing Your Palm quest in the spaceport now includes more thrusters that will complete the objective. So if you're walking around the thruster assembly area, it looks like you can get more of those, because the other one was out in the open and you would absolutely just get hosed all the time. So yeah, we're going to try to exfil here, and then we're going to show you guys some of the new stuff in the store. Lemons. Pick the tree for more lemons. It's so funny. If everybody's loosey-goosey stuff, that was... Oh. Isn't there a breach thing in here? Security locker? It'd be interesting to see if when people get down, they'd be like, take my supplies to the cause. Don't let it go to waste. Normally I'd say this is for XP, but my guy's topped out. Ah. I hate when these guys get loose in the street. jeez, every time. Oh no. I don't think we'll make it to the Jacksville now, boys. Get away from me. If that next one gets me, dude, I'm done. Oh. The map comes out after we do the community event. So we have to, the first phase is us collecting materials. Oh, dang, this game's so pretty, dude. Like, don't shoot me, I'm taking it back for Stella Montis. I'm in solo, so it's probably pretty chill. Probably. Excellent. Tornado Speranza. Yeah, see if you got... You probably have to update Solzy. Oh, okay. Ooh, the torpedo set. Okay, this one's new. That's cool, all the different customizations you can do on that. That's hot. You've got... This is new. Here's the main one. That's... The Hive Keeper. Yeah, I was gonna say. That one we've had. Oh yeah, so in the store, they've given us refunds on cash for things that got reduced. So if you already bought them, that's why I have, geez, I have so many credits on. So that way we're able to buy more stuff and things are cheaper. How cool is that? Wilderness was there. I think these two new sets at the top are the new ones. It's this one and this one, I believe. Right? Am I missing one? Oh, because they added an extra piece to it. Okay. So that's okay. How cool is that? So if you have those extra items, they let you just get it for free. Dude, man, are they on top of it or what? How cool is that? So there's an extra item on the voltage set, and it just let me get that for free. Plus, I have a huge refund because they lowered the price on a lot of stuff. How cool is that? Oh, there you go. The trial rooster. The bomber helmet. Yeah, buddy. One sody pap. Nice. Well, that's what we have so far. Look at this. Stella Montis, even after us just doing one rotation, is at 8%. So it looks like everybody at least do your merits, at least, so you get something out of it. But if you have extra stuff, I encourage everybody to keep adding donations because this does help us move the needle to the next objective, the next phase. So I think we're going at a pretty good clip. Yeah, I think the next part of the stream is us just been thinking about buying this game so I can jump back and forth between this and Battlefield 6. Would you say it's worth it? 100%. Anybody else in the chat, would you also agree with that? This game's probably going to be your main for a hot minute. Maybe for a while. It's very good. I think everybody in chat would say that it's worth it. We had one contrarian the other day say something negative, but I think he was just doing it to rage bait. You have so much stuff to donate? That's all we're going to do for the rest of the stream is just donate a bunch. Yeah, it's your main game? Yeah, I mean, Rust is my main, but this is now part of my main because this game is so much fun. It's funny because it's like, I don't know if it'll get views, but I don't care. This is what we're going to play. You know what I mean? We kind of just stick to the games we like to play. I mean, if the views come, that's great, but... I did disconnect all devices, give a full juice to the Xbox. Do it. Okay. Let's be good dudes and start adding more to the process here. Pretty sure this will give me a lot of chemicals. Bring stuff back to home base. It enables you to recycle even more if you didn't know. This is bad. Appreciate the information. This is, jeez, I can't read. Bet, appreciate the information, man. He says, I just bought it. So I'm just trying to buy in 60, 70 other games to realize I don't like it after the fact. Been trying to watch videos and be fully sure. He says, y'all sold it though. Nice. Yeah, this game's awesome. Now, I'm not going to say you're not going to run into some bad dudes in solos, but solos, if you're running it, is generally pretty friendly if you're talking. Here's the general rule. If you talk to somebody in game and they don't respond, they're probably hostile. If you're in solos. If you're in group, it's kill or be killed. But if you kind of slink around and just stay off the radar, you can get by and get a lot of stuff done. Look at, we're at 11% already. That's crazy. Everyone's trying to do their stuff, so it's hard to get a match. This game is so dope. The update's out, yeah. We've started the Stella Montis event to get the unlock, or the next phase of the unlock. I would suggest that people donate more past your merits, because it helps us move the needle. Just at 11%. Yeah. I mean, it's been out for like 30 minutes. Most people are dumping their extra cash stuff that they have, because we have a lot of supplies typically in our stashes. I know I did. I think that's what a lot of the initial burn off is. Another kettle? Yikes. I was trying to tell people in the video yesterday, I was like, stockpile your stuff now that we know what it is. So as soon as it comes out, we can just dump it. I think the developers are going to be pleasantly surprised at just how much we dump into it and how fast. They're going to go, oh, these guys really want the new map. Like, yes. Yes, we do. The fact that we've got a new archetype too, how cool is that? Honestly, I don't think I've ever been in this building. Bulb, we need that for the project. So yeah, we're going to be getting supplies for this and also building up for our expedition. I did my part. I got more supplies right now. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to be building up for my expedition and doing this all day. Doing over-the-top donations. Mikey says, is the new update out? Yes. It'd be interesting to see if people are less hostile because they're all trying to get the supplies. Honestly, more raiders that get to evac with supplies, the better. I'd be like, don't shoot, we're trying to get the new map. Oh, I was going to try to slide that. It's kind of crazy to see how quiet the maps are right now. I think this game does a good job of creating like us versus them, like us versus the machines, you know? And it feels like that when you're playing too, I think. Like, yeah, we stab each other in the back often, but there's definitely moments where you're like, oh, we gotta get out of here, we're dead. Know what I mean? Hey, those fans. If anything, this will help us clear out our stashes, huh? I'm gonna trade in that free kit thing and then... Oh, I don't have enough room? What? There we go.
Take it, use it, and try not to bleed.
Kettle's so garbage, huh? Still more to donate? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Ooh. A souped up kettle looks like a super soaker. Should probably take bullets, huh? Renegade.
Raider.
Yes.
Thanks. You'll like this.
What is she saying? It's cool, it doesn't take sensors anymore. I kind of like that. See those light bulbs? You need them for P3. Yes. Ah, very good. can't believe he hosed me, huh? Did it tick me there too? A pop? Where's that building that unlocks? I always lose track of it down here. I'm always in the wrong spot.
Come on, dance with me. Yeah. Hey, don't shoot.
What's up, boy? Oh, watch out. There's a pop right here. Hold on. They've been getting me all day. You guys getting that stuff from Montis, boy? Oh, shit. Thank you. Oh, shit, look out. That was crazy, dude. You good? You boys getting that stuff for Stella Montis? Rocketeer. Rocketeer, Rocketeer. What's up, baby? Sorry. Yo, I think I gotta poop. I like, yeah, not having that. What's up, brother?
Alright, bet. No, I was trying to figure out the proximity chat thingy, but if you can hear me now, it's fixed.
Yeah, yeah. It's down the D-pad, yeah.
Alright, I bet. I bet. Appreciate you. Thanks for being cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good luck, boys.
Later, bro.
I feel like it was on the lower level, right? Am I crazy? Break the progress bar. It's down to 1%. Sweet.
Security. Request acknowledged. Stand clear for turbine deceleration.
Oh no, Racketeer. Oh boy.
System is under full override. Remain behind cover. Hold for clearance. The path is safe for travel, Raider.
Oh, that was a mistake. Racketeer wasn't having it. Oh yeah, mine's set to 1% now. My guess is probably calculating it incorrectly. Perfect. Going balls deep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go balls deep today. Whoa. There's another map condition now, everybody. Look at this. What? The matriarch's out. What? Dude, we gotta do this. Matriarch has been sighted. Her children seem to be hell-bent on keeping her from harm. What? She's out. And then there's another condition. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's go. That's crazy. Donations complete. Over donating? Check. I'm gonna need more bandages. What am I thinking? Yeah, this is gonna be sick. This is the first time we're gonna see it. That's my sole purpose is to go around and try to just find out more about it. I'm sure I'm gonna get lit up. I'm counting on it. Okay, here we go. I don't even know what this entails. What does the map look like? Matriarch, dude, this is crazy. Difficulty bars at 4. I'm gonna get smashed. I'm anxious to see what this is. Go check our live. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Matriarch is on the loose. We're trying to unlock Stella Montis. We're on phase 1. I did all my standard merit donations. I've gone above and beyond. I'd recommend everybody else does the same. And we're going to see what this is. Alright, so apparently she's walking around.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
Her children? What? Where did she hang out? So we're solos. This is the Stella Montis update. We're on phase 1. We're kind of just trying to see if we can spot her. Looks like she might be on the lower half of the map. I think I'd be able to see her up here. I can hear it over here.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
What's up, brother? assist? What's up, dude? You looking for this thing or what?
I'm looking for the matriarch, yeah.
Yeah, same.
I want to see how good this thing is. I'm definitely going to do that. Is that what that shooting is over there?
I don't know. Probably. She's probably in the lower half of the map.
Oh, I see a snitch or a advantage. Let's see if we can find more people to this way.
I think she's walking around the trenches.
Probably. And it says something about watching out for her children, too, so that scares me.
Yeah, this thing has babies?
Yeah, the lady came over the intercom and she said watch out for her children.
Do you think she's in the tunnel?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where the person was that was down here. I'm hearing a lot of shooting over this way. Oh, I see him. He's down here.
Don't shoot!
Hey, you chill?
Hey, don't shoot!
You looking for this big B or what?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah.
All go together.
Yeah, we should stay together. How do we piss her off, dude? Let's get her out of her little hidey hole. You know what I mean?
The south part of the map, and there's nothing there.
Okay. There any tubes we fart into? What do we do? How do we piss her off?
I have no idea.
I'll just shoot at her the second after you're just letting me know.
Fair enough. You think she's in the tunnels? There's no way, right?
It's what I was thinking just now. Like I was headed to checkpoint thinking it might be there.
I was on the top half of the map, like most of it. I didn't see her. I think you'd be able to see her walking around, right?
And you tell me what's right there?
I bet she's in the damn tunnel. I have a feeling she's in the tunnel.
Yeah, I do too.
He's probably in the tunnels, yeah. Well, only one way to find out.
Yep. Go in there and call her a bitch.
I'm hearing a lot of shooting up here. Down here where the bastion is, I go.
If she's got children, wouldn't she be hiding?
Yeah. I'll look at like a spider and just jump out and beat her ass.
I fucking hate spiders, dude.
It's supposed to be bigger than the queen too.
Yeah, it's supposed to make the queen look friendly.
This is creepy, dude.
Bro, I'm a little chicken be inside this gate.
I bet she is.
That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I think it's in here. The only other place we can think is in the tunnels.
It's supposed to be huge, right?
Yeah.
Where's this big bitch? Watch out for the pops and stuff. You good? Cut his fucking head off. I mean, if she's not in here, she's got to be extreme north of the map then. Looks like that's the consensus. Everybody kind of left. This is the highest point in the tunnel that I can think of. Yeah, I would probably guess extreme north then, on that back hill. Oh, there's a zipline. I'm stupid. Ah. Broke my legs. Ah. Everybody always looks behind it when I do that in my thigh. Everyone's like, geez, she busted that. She has to be extreme north. Or top of the map, rather. That would be east, I guess. Dude, where's she hiding? I think you would hear her back here. Either that or she's on the fourth side. I don't know. Isn't there another high point in those tunnels? I thought that one back shaft was. Yeah, because any shots we saw of her were like in a dark, smoky tunnel, right? It makes sense. I'm gonna check this backside. Yeah, because if she's got kids, she's probably like all hidden. It makes sense she'd be in a tunnel. Yeah, we're trying to find this thing. Yeah, my guess is she's in the tunnel somewhere. Because I don't see her in this back hill either.
Let's move to that location.
Yeah, any luck, gentlemen? What's up? Any luck? Yo.
Hey, don't shoot!
Did I ring a zip? No.
Let's move to that location.
Ah, brother. Any luck? I'm gonna check this back corner. I guess we'll reload. I don't know if she got glitched or if we're just not seeing her or what. Maybe she's back by the highway or something.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes. Let's head home at the Overlook air shaft.
Whoa, dead raider.
Head home at the fragrant hatch.
You're looking out. I must have fuss. Locked gate. A clandestine group has activated the gate's emergency shutdown protocol. 4 keycards need to be obtained to override it and uncover whatever they're hiding. Like security codes, no active. Okay, we're gonna try the matriarch one more time, see what's up. I don't know if she walked off the map or what. Have you found the new boss? I have not. Tell you what I do have to do, I have to poop. I bet there's something we do when she comes out. Dude, I got bubble guts. Oof. She's gotta be hidden somewhere. I don't know where she's at, dude.
Hey, to the dude extracting.
What's up?
You know where the matriarch's at?
I have no idea.
Dude, I want to see it.
I do too. I'm gonna reset and see. I'm gonna read online and see if there's anything going on with it. Plus, I gotta take a dump. Let me drop a deuce real quick. And I'll be right back. And we're gonna try one more time. Sound good? Here, should I leave it on the map so we can study it? Okay, study the map. I'll be right back. I gotta poop. Anything? We got anything yet, boys? We're gonna try and walk around. Search for the queen continues. Thanks for waiting. Sorry, I had to really poop. Every time we see her, she's in the tunnel, right? Like, it's always dark and shadowy. If she's got children, she'd be protecting them, right? So clearly she's hidden. Unless there's a glitch, which I don't think is the case. I'm going to inspect the doors in the back a little bit further, see what we can find. I love what they're doing with this game, dude. It's so sick. Okay, we're 28 minutes in. Got some time to look. Yeah, anytime I've seen footage of it, it always seems like it's in a dark tunnel. The Stitch did a really good job of spotting me. I'm gonna try to search the tunnel the best I can in the back to see what we can find. Renegade. Great. Can't believe I dodged that. Alright, it's rocking my buns, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm getting beat up. Jeez, dude, I'm getting slammed. Jeez, how many turrets are there? What's up, brother? You looking for this thing? Sorry, brother. You good? I'm right up on your. I'm on your left. Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's some kind of hatch or something in the back. I don't know where this matriarch bitch is, dude. What's up, Bob? The matriarch is walking around apparently, but we can't find her. Thanks for the 60. It still is not. It is nuts. Yeah, my guess is there's some kind of condition. Yeah. Have I been muted the whole time? Every time we see promotional photos, we always see it in the dark. Right? So she's gotta be in the tunnel somewhere. It is tall enough to host a spider of sorts. Maybe it's in the tower. Maybe it's outside, who knows? Kind of stick around until we figure it out.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get Howard there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Trying to look everywhere so we can kind of, you know, piece it together. I wonder, I was thinking maybe something in the comm tower, or maybe in the tunnel, because like she's a mom, so she's gonna hide her babies in there. But then again, maybe the clue is the fact that the Ark is really plentiful around where she's at. That's the only real thing she said to us, right? What's up? We were just looking for the matriarch. We couldn't find her. That's the one that's gonna get me. Ooh. You can't get any closer than that, brother. We got to watch it fall too. That's kind of cool. Let's see, where are we at with the status? Excavating 1%. Beautiful. Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit. We got to wrap things up here, but we'll be back on in like, I don't know, hour and a half or something like that. We'll see you guys then. Have a fantastic day. Keep contributing supplies. Let's unlock this thing.